Hey guys, Chris here. As usual, I'll do my recap of today and a lineup for tomorrow. As you see, I'm in a different environment at the moment. I'm in my living room. I was doing some homework and I looked up on my phone and I noticed all the games were over. And I will get into the results in a second. So let's get right into this. Shout out to Mike212231. Thanks, man. You know what? I really appreciate you. You always give me good feedback. You always give me you give me that little motivation, man. I give you a shout out on Twitter. If you could favorite it, so I can know who you are, it really means a lot that you help me out. Shout out to Stephen Jim 12. Shout out to Ostylo. Shout out to Bub. Shout out to Items in Auction. Shout out to Joker. Shout out to Football and FIFA. Shout out to Chris Yu. Shout out to Angel Alberto. Shout out to Chris Kelly. Shout out to Kyung TV. Shout out to Esco Gaming. Shout out to T Bennett. Shout out to Orion Holder. Shout out to Hintron. Shout out to Brandon Furlow. I was sleeping, by the way. Shout out to T Bennett. Shout out to Joe Watt. Shout out to Hawalo Gogar. Actually, I appreciate all these sympathizing comments, guys. It's overwhelming. Shout out to Fresh Dollar Bill. Shout out to Joe Watt. Shout out to Items in Auction. Shout out to Joshua Rudolph. Nah, I can't do this. I can't do this, Rudolph. Shout out to Joe Watt. Shout out to T Bennett. Shout out to KDTV. Shout out to T-Mac11. Shout out to Chris Kelly. Shout out to Angel Alberto. Anyways, let's get right into the results. Oh, no, real quick. I cashed it. Damn, I shouldn't have told you I cashed it. I want to make it a surprise. But anyways, if you like what I do, here's the PayPal right there. If you guys want to donate anything, I mean, I really don't care. This is just an option. If you guys ever feel like I've helped you out and you want to give back in some way, this is where you can do it. I mean, it's anything, guys. I'm really not asking for anything, to be honest with you, but it's just there if you guys ever feel generous, I guess. But yeah, you guys should, if you guys ever get the chance, check out my Twitter and look at my header. I think you guys get a good laugh out of that. Anyways, let's get right into this. Let's look at the live entries. So as you see here, I won $100 if you got this all together. 20 here and then 80 here. Really nice pool. I entered the $2 double up to see what would be the difference in the line. It was about a point off maybe, so maybe I'll join $2. Who knows? Every little advantage helps. So let's go ahead and look at this one. They're all the same lineup, so we can just look at it. Now, guys, I didn't get a chance to put my final lineup on Twitter because I heard that Alex Len was out 3 minutes before, and I spent like the whole 30 minutes before that trying to make a lineup without Len. So I had one with Lopez in. I don't know how that went because I took it out last second. So I went with Brandon Wright because I knew he'd have a solid game, but I'll talk about Brandon Wright when I get to him. But this is why it's so different. And I'll explain everything that went into the process. So I had Rubio. I knew he'd have a solid game. I wanted him in there for sure. He got us 44. Schroeder with a solid 25. Really picked it up in the second half. Dwayne Wade, I knew he was going to go off today with Dragic out. And Tyler Johnson did really good today as well. Aflalo, high percentage pick. I just thought I had enough for him. So yeah. Andrew Wiggins, 33 points. He's a little beast. I only picked this because I switched to Brandon Wright and I upgraded a Gallinari to Wiggins because I had that much left over. So I was like, oh shit. It was like last second. Andrew Wiggins started off really good. He didn't do anything in the fourth quarter though. LeBron James, obviously a bust. Would rather have Harden, but whatever. He pulled me through a little bit. 26% owned too. It's not that often you get LeBron so lowly owned. Kenneth Faried, 22 points, 23 if you round it. Not that bad. I mean, definitely you want more, but not that bad. Noel, I knew he'd have a great game today. 6% owned too. I wanted to go Terrence Jones, but then once I saw that all the Hawk starters were resting, I was like, I'm going to go Noel. Then Brandon Wright. Let's talk about Brandon Wright for a second. This guy had 0 points in the whole second half, but he got some garbage time points and just started blocking and getting points and getting boards. And I don't know how he did it, but he somehow got 27 points, guys. I'm just a shock, and he somehow hit his value. So shout out to him for doing that. Anyways, let's look at tomorrow. Yeah, so this is what I have so far. The games I want to target is Boston, Orlando, OKC, and Toronto. Those are the games I want to target mostly. Yeah, so definitely Westbrook. I'm not fading him. I don't care how much he is. I'm not fading Westbrook. I love Kyle Lowry tomorrow, just because I know that that point guards that play against Westbrook are just so good. Another one you could go if you want to go cheaper, Isaiah Thomas. Evan Turner might be out tomorrow. He's injured with his toe or whatever. If you want, you can also go with Reggie Jackson. Um, Alfred Payton is a good play. Actually, I might go Payton. Payton looks like a really solid play tomorrow, so Payton's in the mix. I really like Laurie tomorrow, so I'm gonna go Laurie Westbrook. Then shooting guards, I love Oladipo. I'm keeping Oladipo in. I'm surprised he didn't go up to 8K. And then I think I'm gonna go with Demar Too Good DeRozan. If not, I don't mind going down to Ellis. If Evan Turner's playing, I'm for sure going Evan Turner. I'll fade DeRozan and upgrade these power forwards that look like shit. So yeah, Demar Too Good DeRozan. Terrence Ross is in every line just because he's starting now and he's 3.8K. He only needs about 20 points to hit full value. Only needs about 15 to leave you satisfied. So I like Terrence Ross, especially in a high-paced game against OKC. It fits his style. Shoots a lot, hits his threes. It would be great. And Jay Crowder for sure. This guy's a little beast. As long as Bradley's out. Bradley is not out, I'll start Bradley. Depends on what the Boston starting lineup is. But for sure, I like Crowder tomorrow. Power forwards is a little bit of a mess because all the top ones are Ibaka, Monroe. Obviously, you want Ibaka, but I can't fit him in. So Boozer gets minutes, Zeller gets minutes, Zeller, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to go based off this, but um, is it who are they at? Where are they at? Oh shit. Oh, never mind. Maybe I don't want to go with Zeller. I guess I looked at the wrong stat. I might look at small forwards by accident, but I had Zeller in. I think I'm gonna take him out now because I thought they were worse against power forwards. Maybe you got like Bass. I don't know. I think I can stick with Boozer though. And at center, I originally had to go Bears because I feel like he'll eat like crazy, but I don't mind going Tyson Chandler just because the Lakers are absolute worst against centers and just rebounders in general. So I think Chandler will get about 15, 16 rebounds, something similar to Gobert. He's cheaper. So power forward's a little bit of a question mark right now. I can definitely downgrade any of these to. I think Turner might be out, so maybe downgrade DeRozan to Ellis because I'll have three Raptors in. I don't want to do that. Amir Johnson can work. If Vucevic is out, I get Channing Frye in your lineup right away. So just depends. I gotta see all the lineups for tomorrow and who's playing for tomorrow, and then I'll get an idea of who to play. But yeah, I'm really glad I won today. So woohoo, $100. I'm gonna cash that out. Anyways, guys, if you guys like my video, I don't like my video. If you guys comment your lineups, comment your thoughts, comment who you think's gonna be your best play tomorrow. I'll do something new. Comment your best play tomorrow. Comment your sleeper play, and comment your bust of the day and for tomorrow. And then when I do the comment review the next day, I can look through that. And I don't know. I think it'd just be cool to look through. So yeah, I think that'd be a cool idea. We'll see if anybody actually does it though. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today. I just have 2 question marks at power forward. I'll probably fix that around later. But this is a good base of what I have. Terrence Ross, Jay Crowder is in every line though. They're cheap and they let you get Russell Westbrook. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. So bye bye.